How BPD starts, the causes behind borderline personality disorder. Welcome to Mind Health and You, where we explore mental health topics to help you understand and improve your well-being. Today, we're diving into a condition that many don't fully understand, borderline personality disorder, or BPD. Specifically, we'll explore how BPD starts and what causes it. To begin, it's important to understand that BPD is a mental health disorder that affects how people feel about themselves and others. It causes intense emotions, unstable relationships, and sometimes impulsive behavior. But where does it come from? Let's break it down. First, we'll talk about early childhood experiences. One of the main factors in the development of BPD is trauma, especially trauma experienced at a young age. This could include physical, emotional, or sexual abuse, neglect, or even living in an unstable environment. When children experience these kinds of events, their emotional and mental development can be severely impacted. A child's brain is still developing, and when they're exposed to trauma, their ability to regulate emotions may not develop in a healthy way. This can lead to difficulties with handling stress, anger, and sadness later in life. These early experiences can leave lasting scars, shaping how a person reacts to things like relationships, stress, or even their own emotions. Another key factor is attachment styles. Attachment theory explains that children develop emotional bonds with their caregivers, which can affect how they form relationships in adulthood. If a child doesn't feel safe or loved by their caregivers, perhaps because of neglect or inconsistent care, they might develop an insecure attachment style. This can contribute to the emotional instability seen in BPD, especially when it comes to fear of abandonment or extreme emotional reactions to others. Next, let's talk about genetics. While trauma and attachment play a big role, researchers have also found that genetics can contribute to BPD. If you have a family member with a mental health condition, such as depression or mood disorders, you may be at a higher risk. Certain genetic traits can affect how your brain processes emotions, making you more sensitive to emotional pain or more prone to mood swings. BPD is often linked to intense emotional responses. People with BPD tend to experience emotions more deeply and for a longer time than those without the disorder. It's as if their emotional reactions are on overdrive. This can lead to sudden changes in mood, like feeling really happy one moment and deeply sad or angry the next. For many, this can feel like a never-ending roller coaster. So how does BPD start? It's usually a combination of factors: trauma, unstable relationships, and genetic influences. If you experience significant trauma early on, especially in childhood, along with a family history of mental health conditions, it can increase the chances of developing BPD. It's important to note that no one factor is to blame. BPD is complex and different for everyone. But here's the good news: BPD is treatable. With the right support, therapy, and self-care, people with BPD can learn to manage their emotions and build healthier relationships. If you're experiencing symptoms of BPD or struggling with emotional instability, reaching out for help is a crucial first step. In conclusion, BPD starts from a mix of early life experiences, genetic factors, and the brain's emotional processing. While it can feel overwhelming, understanding its causes is the first step toward healing. If you or someone you know has BPD, remember, help is available and healing is possible. Thank you for joining us at Mind Health and You. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with anyone who might find it helpful. Together, we can build a stronger understanding of mental health and support each other in the journey toward better well-being.